Hey friends, Quinn Myers here with the Quinn Myers team, Tom Maddox and Pacific Sotheby's here in San Diego. It's been a few weeks since we've last spoken or last sent you an email. Want to give you an update on what's going on with our team as well as the market in San Diego. A lot of things have happened in the past 6 weeks and want to go into those real quick. Hope that you're having an amazing San Diego summertime. Hope that those that live abroad are getting back to San Diego to enjoy some vacation time here in the hot and in the sunshine. Hope you're staying cool and enjoying the beautiful weather that we've had so far. First off, I want to recognize those and say thank you to those clients and friends and family that have sent referrals our way this year. Had several of them over the past few months, and a lot of really cool, great stories there of bringing into our family and our business friends of friends and the community kind of coming together with referrals and whatnot. So want to recognize you and say thank you. I know it's sometimes hard to have an opinion and say, oh, you're looking for real estate in San Diego. I've got the perfect people for you. There's some risk there. There's some uncertainty, and just the fact that you like and love us enough to recommend us is amazing. So thank you so much. Want to recognize you, and that's what keeps our business afloat. Is great clients recommending more great people to bring into our fold and into our family, so thank you. Second thing, we've got an incredible new listing on that you can see behind me on the screen there, South Mission Beach, right on the bay, 3,000 square foot condo, absolutely incredible, private, beautiful view place. So if you want more information on that, 2634 Bayside Walk, happy to share all the information, floor plan, 3D walkthrough. Third item on the list is the average City of San Diego property has increased in value from last July to this July 8%. So that's the average sale has gone up by 8% for this year. What we see with that is generally the market is continuing to go up at that 7 to 8% level that we've seen. Two areas that I've seen recently in the past couple months, and certainly since the beginning of this year, that have softened. One is that $1.5 million to $8 million price range, that luxury but not ultra top end. Did get hurt with the tax change that we've talked about before, and I've talked with many of you about with that state to federal deduction. We have seen a difference. We have seen a softening in that market. The other area that we've seen most recently that we'll talk about in a minute is the short-term vacation rentals. With that ruling on July 16th, we've seen just pretty much the bottom drop out in the short term that we can get right into. So July 16th, City Council made a ruling that in 1 year's time, July 2019, we are going to see if nothing changes, pretty much a ban on short-term vacation rentals for all but owner-occupiers of duplexes. My take on this, obviously in the short term, a lot of buyers in Mission Beach and vacation rental communities have gone pretty quiet, pretty difficult if you're a seller in that position in this short term while they're working things out. My opinion on it, because I have a vested interest to have vacation rentals between here and Mission Beach, Crown Point, is that they are going to make significant changes to that ruling. It'll not stay as it is. Come July 2019, we're going to see a significant change from what they did. In my mind, the first change that they're going to make is to allow for Mission Beach because of the history, because of the property values tied to that vacation rental. That will happen. It's just if it's going to happen in a month or it's going to happen in 6 months, certainly between now and July 2019, a lot will change. This is not the time to worry. This is not the time to fire sale your property as a seller. This is a time to wait and make sure that they get it right in the next few months. Of course, just like with any of these topics, if this is a near and dear topic to you and you want to discuss it more and talk about all the elements that Tom and I are thinking about on a daily basis, feel free to call us, email us. It's a complex conversation, and we are happy to have it. That's what we're here for. That's what we do. The last and fifth item is kind of a fun one. Simply, it is air conditioning. With the hot weather that we've seen over the past month and should continue to have through the summer, that is a big topic that a lot of the buyers that I'm working with are thinking about. It is on their mind, not wanting to be trapped in a hot San Diego property that they just bought. And it's scary for some buyers because a lot of buyers don't know what their options are, and especially if they're buying a condo in an HOA, they're worried that they're not going to be allowed to do it. So my message to any seller that is looking to sell soon or looking to sell certainly within the next few years is this would be a really good time for you to, if it's easy with all the different options from central AC to ductless mini splits, to look at and potentially install an AC system. The beauty is, if you're going to sell in 2 to 3 years, you can enjoy that AC in your home for the next 2 to 3 years, and then when you go to sell, it's not even a problem for any buyer. You're immediately going to increase the value and increase the comfort that any buyer walks into your house and says, oh, great, this place has AC. I'm not worried about it. This is exactly the property that I want. So it's a relatively inexpensive way to completely separate yourself from the average San Diego property that doesn't have it. So that's number 5, and that's my last tip. So to wrap up briefly, just want to wish you and your family an amazing summertime. We hope you, whether you live in San Diego or you vacation here or you're hoping to get here, we hope to talk with you over the next few months. A lot of things going on, a lot of things to talk about, all-time high in the market, lots of things to discuss. So feel free to reach out, phone, email, text message, anytime. We're here for you. Thank you for your loyalty. We thank you for your referrals, and we just are generally very excited about San Diego real estate and helping great people make great decisions. So take care. Wish you the best.